Want a love that truly lasts. It all starts with emotional maturity. In just 30 seconds, we'll reveal the key signs to look for. Forget the games and the drama. We're talking about partners who take responsibility, communicate openly, and genuinely understand your feelings. Learn how to spot the real deal and build a relationship based on respect and genuine connection. Stay tuned. Today we will talk about how to spot an emotionally mature partner. So before we start, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. 1. Understanding emotional maturity. Emotional maturity is not simply about age. It's a developed capacity to understand and manage one's own emotions, and to recognize and respond appropriately to the emotions of others. It involves a high degree of self-awareness, empathy, and the ability to navigate life's challenges with resilience and grace. An emotionally mature person doesn't necessarily avoid difficult feelings, but rather approaches them constructively. They understand that emotions are data, providing information about their internal state and external circumstances, and they use this data to inform their decisions and behaviors rather than being solely driven by impulse. This foundational understanding is crucial because it sets the stage for all the more specific behaviors and traits we will explore. It's about a consistent pattern of thoughtful engagement with their inner world and their interactions with others, rather than sporadic moments of insight. 2. Consistent self-regulation and calm under pressure. One of the most telling signs of emotional maturity is the ability to regulate one's emotions effectively, especially in stressful or challenging situations. An emotionally mature partner doesn't resort to explosive outbursts, passive-aggressive tactics, or withdrawal when faced with conflict or disappointment. Instead, they demonstrate a remarkable capacity to remain calm, think rationally, and respond thoughtfully. This doesn't mean they don't experience strong emotions. Rather, they possess the tools and strategies to process those emotions without letting them dictate their actions. They might take a moment to breathe, express their need for a break to collect their thoughts, or articulate their feelings without blame. Observe how they handle disagreements, unexpected setbacks, or frustrating events. Do they lash out, blame others, or shut down? Or do they maintain composure, seek solutions, and communicate their feelings respectfully? Their ability to navigate emotional turbulence with a steady hand is a strong indicator of their inner strength and self-control. 3. Effective and respectful communication. Communication is the bedrock of any healthy relationship, and an emotionally mature partner excels in this area. They're not only skilled at expressing their own thoughts, feelings, and needs clearly and directly, but they are also excellent listeners. They engage in active listening, paying full attention to what you're saying, asking clarifying questions, and reflecting back their understanding to ensure they've grasped your perspective. They avoid assumptions, mind reading, and jumping to conclusions. In discussions, they focus on understanding rather than just being understood. They can articulate their boundaries without aggression and accept yours without resentment. When disagreements arise, they prioritize finding common ground and constructive solutions over winning an argument. They are willing to compromise and acknowledge when they are wrong. Look for someone who encourages open dialogue, values your input, and creates a safe space for you to express yourself without fear of judgment or retaliation. 4. Taking responsibility and accountability. A hallmark of emotional maturity is the willingness to take full responsibility for one's actions, mistakes, and contributions to a situation. An emotionally mature partner doesn't deflect blame, make excuses, or play the victim. When they make an error, they acknowledge it, apologize genuinely, and demonstrate a willingness to make amends. They understand that every individual is accountable for their own behavior and choices, and they don't expect others to constantly accommodate or fix their problems. This self-accountability extends to their emotional landscape. They recognize their own triggers and patterns and actively work to manage them rather than projecting them onto others. They are proactive in addressing their shortcomings and are open to feedback, viewing it as an opportunity for growth rather than a personal attack. 5. Empathy and compassion. Emotional maturity is inextricably linked to empathy, the ability to understand and share the feelings of another. An emotionally mature partner demonstrates genuine empathy by actively listening to your experiences, validating your feelings, and offering support without judgment. They can put themselves in your shoes and understand your perspective, even if it differs from their own. Their compassion extends beyond you to others in their life and even to strangers. They show concern for the well-being of others and act with kindness. This doesn't mean they agree with everything you say or feel, but they respect your emotional experience. They won't dismiss your feelings as overreactions or tell you how you should feel. Instead, they offer a space for your emotions to be acknowledged and understood. Observe how they react to your triumphs and struggles, as well as those of their friends and family. 6. Resilience and adaptability. Life is full of unexpected twists and turns, and an emotionally mature partner demonstrates resilience in the face of adversity. They don't crumble under pressure or become paralyzed by setbacks. Instead, they possess the mental fortitude to bounce back from challenges, learn from their experiences, and adapt to changing circumstances. They view obstacles as opportunities for growth rather than insurmountable barriers. This resilience is often rooted in a healthy sense of self-worth and an optimistic, yet realistic, outlook. They understand that not everything will go according to plan, and they can adjust their expectations and strategies as needed. They don't dwell on past failures but focus on moving forward constructively. When faced with change, whether it's a career shift, a relocation, or a personal crisis, they approach it with a level head, seeking solutions and maintaining a positive attitude. 7. Healthy boundaries and independence. An emotionally mature partner understands the importance of healthy boundaries, both their own and yours. They respect your need for personal space, individual interests, and separate friendships, and they expect the same in return. They don't engage in clingy, overly dependent, or controlling behaviors. They have a strong sense of self and derive their happiness and fulfillment from within, rather than solely relying on the relationship to complete them. This independence allows for a healthier interdependence, where two whole individuals choose to come together to enrich each other's lives, rather than one person trying to fill a void in the other. They encourage your personal growth and pursuits, and they have their own passions and interests outside of the relationship. Look for someone who values their alone time, pursues hobbies, and maintains a healthy social life independent of you. 8. A growth mindset and self-improvement. Finally, an emotionally mature partner possesses a strong growth mindset. They are continuously learning, evolving, and striving for self-improvement. They are open to new ideas, willing to challenge their own perspectives, and eager to expand their knowledge and skills. They don't become defensive when presented with constructive criticism, but rather see it as valuable feedback. This desire for growth extends to the relationship itself. They are willing to work on issues, learn from conflicts, and actively contribute to the relationship's development. They understand that relationships require ongoing effort and are committed to doing their part. They are not stuck in rigid patterns of thinking or behavior, but rather demonstrate a flexibility and openness to personal evolution. This commitment to self-improvement ensures that the relationship will not stagnate, but rather continue to evolve and strengthen over time, as both partners are committed to their individual and shared journey of growth. If you like this video and would like to see more like it, please give it the thumbs up. Leave a comment and click the button to subscribe.